Okay, let's dive right in. We've got something pretty special today from the Gundam universe. A brand new model kit that's got a really cool backstory.
Absolutely. And this isn't just, another variation. It's from a specific series with an alternate reality setting. Gives you a totally fresh angle.
Right. We're talking about the high-grade 1144 Gyan, but the Hakuji equipment version, piloted by Xavier Olivet from Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuX. Is that right?
GQuuuuuX, yeah. And our goal here is really to unpack this kit, figure out what makes it tick, and sort of place it within that unique alternate history.
Okay, cool. So the basics first. It's a high-grade 1144 scale, pretty standard, great size for detail. Release is set for July 2025, and the price is 2,860 yen, taxes in. And good news for everyone, it's a regular release, not some super limited thing.
It's always good to hear. About 13, almost 14 centimeters tall when built.
Nice size. Now, the look of this thing, it's striking.
Oh, yeah. That white and gray with the gold lines. It immediately tells you this is someone's personal machine. It's not standard issue.
Totally. It still has that classic Gyan knightly fencing sort of vibe, wouldn't you say?
It does, yeah, but way sharper, more modern, kind of elegant even, really distinctive style.
And it looks like they built it for posing. I saw notes about the articulation, single-axis elbow, movable mono-eye.
Right, and really good wrist movement, which you absolutely need considering its main weapon.
Yes, let's talk about that. The Hakuji lance. It looks enormous.
It is. And it's not just a lance, it's described as a composite weapon. It actually functions as an auxiliary propulsion system, too.
Wait, propulsion integrated into the lance.
Yeah, you can see the fuel tanks on it. It's this really interesting mix of offense and, high-speed maneuvering capability all in one massive package. Speaks volumes about the combat style, maybe.
Huh. That's wild. So because it's so big, the kit comes with a stand for it.
Exactly. It comes with a dedicated support stand just for the lance, and the shield isn't just for blocking either.
Yeah. What's up with the shield?
It's got a missile hatch that deploys, so, a little surprise firepower, even though it's mainly a melee fighter.
Okay, so it's not completely helpless at range.
Sure.
And I assume it still has beam sabers. Classic Gundam close combat.
You bet. Comes with a clear effect part, so you can pose it dual wielding or just with one. Plenty of dynamic options there.
All right, let's place this suit in its world. This pilot, Xavier Olivet. What's his deal?
So, the MS-15H Janek Hakuji is a Xeon suit developed for close combat. Ensign Xavier Olivet pilots it. He's apparently a top graduate from the Flanagan School, the place known for new type research and enhanced pilots.
Okay, in the series context, this is the really interesting part for you listening.
Yeah.
Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuX. It's set in an alternate timeline, right?
That's the key twist. In this version of the Universal Century, Xeon won the One-Year War.
Whoa. Okay, that changes things.
Yeah.
So where does Xavier fit into that early on?
He actually shows up right from the start in Episode 1. Initially, he's piloting a prototype Gundam, believe it or not.
Okay, I remember hearing about this. Isn't that the Gundam that the main character, Amate Yuzuriha, ends up with?
Exactly. Xavier loses that Gundam to Amate right at the end of the first episode. It's later on he gets this custom Gyan. This specific version, the Hakuji equipment, makes its big entrance in Episode 7.
Gotcha. So for you builders getting excited, what's physically in the box?
You're getting all the plastic runners for the Gyan itself, obviously. Then there's the massive Hakuji lance, that cool shield with the missile gimmick.
The beam saber effect parts that support stand for the lance we mentioned.
And marking stickers, too, for adding those final custom details.
Nice. It really sounds like a package that captures that unique design and its whole specialized role.
Definitely. It's the combination of that unique look, the focus on high-spec melee, and how it all fits into this different what-if Xeon 1 scenario that makes it so appealing.
Yeah, seems like a must-have for fans of unique designs or anyone intrigued by these alternate Gundam histories. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, definitely think about subscribing to the channel for more stuff like this.
And here's something to chew on. If Xeon's military doctrine in this GQuuuuuX timeline produces specialized high-speed melee units like this Gyan, what does that suggest about the nature of warfare post-One-Year War compared to the main timeline where, beam rifles and ranged combat often seem to dominate later conflicts? Kind of makes you wonder how technology and tactics evolve differently, doesn't it?